Xin chào, what's up everybody? Alright, we're out in Japantown doing another vlog, and this vlog is going to be about partying like at Rockstar but not getting ripped off. This is mainly targeting the single man, or if you're coming here with a couple mates and you guys want to come here and party but you don't want to get taken and lose all your money. I'm going to go through a lot of different things to easily avoid losing a pocket full of money when you're in Saigon and all of Vietnam. So, we are in Japantown. There's many delights in Japantown. I would essentially call Japantown the red light district of Vietnam, Saigon. My wife sent me here, not knowing that, and one of my first vlogs in my first year of the channel on this street. And I immediately texted her. I'm like, why are all these girls trying to drag me in? So pretty funny. But we'll focus on Japantown bars first. So inside this red light district, if you walk in the catacomb of mazes of bars and stuff inside of here, you will see a lot of massage places and then a lot of just bars. And the bars here work in a pretty simple way. They are different than most other all bars in Saigon. They have a table fee, so a sit down fee, which you can negotiate. If you're a G, you can negotiate not paying that. So the usual charge is 100K. Some of them are going 300K now. I don't particularly come down to, there's a meow bar down there, a new one. I don't particularly come down here anymore because it's just gotten so expensive since tourists have come back. It's the typical thing you see pretty much all over in Vietnam. You see this static raising of prices across the board on all things to try to recover some kind of money that they lost during COVID. Maybe something now? Maybe. We'll see if we can get it better. So especially in Japantown, you've seen a slight increase in pricing. You know, they really get aggressive with the seat down charge. I have a few places that I used to go to frequently. Like I said, I don't really come to this area anymore. These bars are just traditional bars with women working at them. They'll talk to you. Drinks are pretty expensive. It's about 100K. $4 for a shot of whiskey or whiskey drink or vodka drink. Gets more expensive as more premium liquor you get. And then a lady drink is 150 to 200K, depending on what bar you're at in this area. I would recommend, if you do come to Japantown and you don't want to lose your ass, find one bar you like, and if you know you're going to come back, buy a bottle of whiskey, a bottle of vodka, a bottle of something. The bottle's going to be pretty affordable compared to buying a bunch of drinks. Like the typical bottle here is going to be like 1.5, 1.8. These chicks are hiding. So these are bar girls probably. To hide their face like that? I don't know. These chicks usually don't hide their face. I don't know what they're hiding from. Oh, we got a potentially better thumbnail. Hold on, let me collect this thumbnail. Okay, thumbnail. Perfect. So the way to go here is to buy a bottle, and they'll put your name on it and then come back to the same place. Don't buy lady drinks. If they want to drink, if you want to drink with one of the ladies down here, you'll see. I'm not going to walk down here because it's a shit show to try to walk down here at night anymore. There's too many people. I've done hidden cameras and the girls know about it. So none of them want to really be on camera. But you would potentially go down in here, find a bar. There's 50 to 100 bars. Find one where you like whoever's working there. Buy a bottle, put your name on it. If they want to drink something, then you simply just have them drink out of your bottle. And if they don't want to drink straight up, then they don't have to drink. It's as simple as that. Usually when you signify to just drink straight up, they will drink straight up. So these are bar girls. Look at them trying to hide. It's all good. We got the screenshot we needed. We got the thumbnail. And then there's, of course, like a traditional bar like Seven Bridges. This is going to be way more expensive than most normal other bars. Seven Bridges and Pasture Bar are pretty expensive bars. Anywhere from like 100 to, I gotta buy a pack of smokes. Let's see, we'll buy them from this lady. Saigon ba? Một. Một foot? Yeah. Come on.
This is our basic.
Some guy on a business call in Japantown. This place actually has some really good alcohol in it. The Kurigichi. They have the Nippon 9% vodka sours. They're like 80K here, which is a bit expensive. In Japan, Singapore, they're like $2, $3. And it's still almost close to the same price. Hello. So like Japantown, I don't really favor too much anymore since the price increase. I don't know if this place is ever open. I've never seen anybody in here in the past. I can't even tell you. It's lit up, but you never see anybody in there. I think the guy literally went for a whiskey bar approach, like Japan style, like not a lady bar. So kind of interesting. Tandoor Indian cuisine is new. This place just opened. It's been open about a month. It seems pretty popular. It seems higher end. So this is Pasture Bar. Like I said, it's pretty expensive if you're gonna go out with you and the mates. And then up here they have the cheapest bar in the area. The cheapest bar in this entire area to drink. There's gonna be no ladies. So if you're wanting to look at some pretty girls and talk to them, it's not gonna happen. But if you go down here to 5 Ku Bar and Grill, which is right over here, it's the cheapest. Of course, there's a bunch of massage places and stuff down here that offer full services. So next thing we're gonna talk about is boy vein and lady bars as we walk down to Winway. So they have another segment of lady bars which are directly different to the Japantown lady bars, in which it's not just talking to a lady if you don't want it to. I'm not going to get into too much detail what that means beyond that, but a little bit more fun can be had. And a lot of people say some things about these bars. I think they can be fun for 1 or 2 nights when you're out. The big tip with these bars down here, we might show one. I'm going to talk about it first, and maybe I'll then turn the camera off and we'll go actually walk by these lady bars, even though I just did a Bitexiko bar video. But the Bitexiko bar ladies can be very expensive as well. They will also give you an option to buy a bottle there. They'll also put your name on it, but they suggest that you kind of drink the bottle in one night. So if you know you're going to go there and you want to get effed up, and you want to get the girl you're talking to drunk, and you don't want to spend, 10 million, you can just buy a bottle, have her drink off that bottle the same way. And the thing with those type of bars, and even Japantown, is the drunker you get and the longer you carry a tab without checking the tab and paying it, they'll tack on extra charges. So, you can potentially be there for 2 hours, bought a couple drinks for the girl, bought yourself a couple drinks, got a balloon for her, and the bill could come and it'll say 22 shots and times whatever, and it'll be like, the bill will be like 10 million. It'll be like, what the fuck? And once you're at that point, you can't dispute the bill. You've waited too long. They will, they definitely, each bar has like a hired thug team that will get the thug team to come over and essentially make you pay the bill. You can't call the police, you can't do anything. It's happened to plenty of guys, it's been in the news. This comes down to common sense though. If, for one, you're in a shady place like that, and you're not checking the bill every 15 minutes or 10 minutes, it's probably not advisable. My recommendation is to pay as you go. Do not open a tab in any way. It's the most dangerous thing you can do at a club, bar, or lady bar here. Just pay as you go. Always just pay as you go. You can control it so much better. You're not going to get ripped off. The same goes for boy vein. The way guys get ripped off here and get mad about it is they go to like Bitexiko, like I just said, and they'll stay there for like 4 hours. Some dude I was just sitting with was telling me his buddy was in the lady bar for a day and a half straight. He went in at 5 a.m. or 4 a.m. one night and didn't leave till the next day at like 2 p.m. Like a day and a half later. He fully stayed, and I think his bill, like overall, like he went to 2 bars, it's like 40 million or some shit. That's $2,000 almost. That's literally insane. Don't do that. Don't be that guy. And then to go to the backside of that, you know, a lady bar experience is fun once or twice. Don't get addicted to it. Don't fall in love with the chick, and don't repeatedly go back to the place thinking you're somehow going to score this chick. Like you're going to mob her back home and she's going to be your girlfriend. Like, it's just not a good idea. 80% of the stories of where I've met dudes that have gotten with lady bar girls, it's become a total disaster. You know, they're super not trusting of you. They've got a lot of insecurities. My ex-friend that I'm no longer friends with, I could divulge too much of his information. The guy's a total douchebag, but never even liked him. We were never friends. One of my friends forced him on me. He's another YouTuber here. He's a total douchebag. But he got with a lady bar girl and took her out of the lady bar. Thought it was going to be awesome. Took her, you know, home, put her in the apartment. She put like tracking apps on his phone. The last time I saw that dude, I was at Pasture, I think on Valentine's Day, and he bought another girl out for Valentine's Day, left his girlfriend at home, the bar girl, and then tried to have me tell his girlfriend when she called him on Zalo that he was out with me and the boys. And he didn't even ask me, he just put me on the phone. I'm like, no, he's out with another chick. I'm cold as shit, like, fuck that shit. You know, I may do questionable shit on stream, but that's as far as that shit goes. Like, you don't have a girlfriend or a wife if you want to go fuck around and have another girlfriend. Now we can get into like other details about that, some Andrew Tate philosophies and stuff, but having multiple relationships is not a great idea. I don't support that in any kind of way, so this guy almost hit her. Such in a hurry everybody is here. Such in a hurry. So you can go out and have fun. So let's talk about clubs. Clubs are actually pretty pricey too. To do like bottle service and stuff, buy bottles, you know, have chicks around. You could be in 10 to 20, 30 million a night. And sure, you're gonna meet some hot chicks, but you're probably not gonna take them home. They probably got 10 other dudes on the line. I'm not a big club guy here. They play the music way past clipping levels. So like way louder than any other international club would. So it definitely damages your hearing after a while. And I don't do shit that damages my hearing. I used to be a DJ. I take care of my ears very well. I don't want to be deaf when I'm 60. So for me, the club thing's very rare. The last time I was in a club was in Da Nang with my buddy Rich. And it was fun. Like, that was a different circumstance. It was me and my buddy. We hadn't gone out in like 6 months to a year. And, you know, we were just having fun in the club. If anybody saw that live stream, they'll remember his wife came in the middle of it and dragged him home. Was tremendous. We're going to do a video on that, too, probably next, on what it's like being married to a Vietnamese woman. And there seems to be a pretty strong consensus of, I mean, not to sound like broad statement in it, but jealousy and a bit of wanting a bit of control, I would say. And I guess that's a fair assumption to say out of anybody in any relationship, but I think it is a bit more drastic here. So we'll get in the details about that when I shoot what it's like being married to a Vietnamese woman for 2 years. I think the last time I did that video was 9 months ago, so it was at like a year of our marriage. So I want to shoot that video to give an update. Again, I don't think I would ever leave Win Way open anytime past 8 p.m. Monday through Sunday. I don't know why they give the option for traffic to come through. It creates a terrible issue. There's just no need for it. This is where the 4K walking guy gets all of his thumbnails. Because the girls like to come and take pictures here on the fancy high-end showroom mall. This is where like all the high-end watches are and name brand stuff. Hello. So I mean, you can have a tremendously fun time going out and partying. You just need to acknowledge and pay your bill and never carry a tab, so you don't put yourself in a situation where you're arguing about a bill that you're never going to win. Customer service is the worst in Vietnam than any country I've ever been to. And as far as like the scale of like trying to rip you off, I don't even call it a rip off. I don't think it's a rip off in their head. I think it's more of they're gonna take the opportunity and take it. And if you're dumb enough to get exposed to it, they're gonna run with it. So you have to just be mindful of what's going on. I mean, my biggest tip is if you're gonna go into these lady bars in Texaco or Japantown, don't carry a tab, buy a bottle, pay cash, don't put anything on your credit card. It doesn't matter if you sign it or not, they'll still, no credit card company will reverse it. So I've had plenty of friends deal with that, to where they were at a place and they were only there a half hour, and one of them lady bars charged them $25 million on their card, and they go to dispute it. It's crazy. So just don't put yourself in those situations, you know. Like I said, I think pay cash, bring out a certain allowance if you know you're not responsible, and then don't bring the credit card with you. And don't get wasted. Getting wasted, you will get fucked every time. Every time. Because your inhibitions go out the wind, you get too drunk, and then you're like, yeah, and never ring the bell. They have a bell in the Japantown lady bars and in the Texaco lady bars. If you ring that bell, you bought a drink for every single girl in the bar. Absolute insanity. I know a couple of the girls that work at some of these lady bars, just as friends. Like, I've known them for years. They've been working inside of them. Dudes will go here on like Women's Day and they'll ring that bell and they'll spend 50 to 100 million with nothing in return. And for your FYI, you can hang out with these ladies outside of their work. If you've got some kind of game and you really want to, and you've really got it in your head that you're in love with this chick, just get her Zalo and talk to her. And you'll tell right away. If she's just like, come to my bar, then just delete her. But if she's actually willing to hang out with you outside of the bar, then sure, go for it. Do I recommend it? Absolutely zero, no. You know? There's a reason why there's so many of these lady bars. They're super, super, super profitable. So that's the video. I think we covered everything I wanted to cover in that. If you guys have anything to add on top of that watching, please drop it in the comment section. And of course, subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit that bell notification to all, comment, and smash that like button. What reason do you have not to? All right, guys, thanks for watching. Stay frosty. See you on the next one. Peace out.